Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is João. So today we are going to build a new project by using Python tkinter. Okay, so this project is for beginners, for those who know Python basics and want to try to improvise or to improve their skills. Okay, so this project will be good because here we are going to create a book management system. Okay, so we'll be doing CRUD here, okay, which will be create, read, update and delete. Okay, so this book management system, it works like this. See, we can add a new user, okay, and we can also add a new book. We can view all the books which is inserted in the database. Okay, for them there is one book here, one piece, okay, author which is author, and publishers which is unknown publisher, the year of the publication, and the ISBN of the book. Okay, and we can see also the all the users registered in this management system. Okay, we can perform a loan also. If someone want to borrow a book from us, we can put it, we just need to enter the user ID and also the book ID that they want to get. And we can see also the return a loan, okay, the books which were booked, okay, we can return them. And also we can see the current books, okay, which are loan, okay, which someone got them. So this is the book management system that we are going to create. Okay, so you while we'll be doing this project, you can also improve the same project. Okay, you can add more functions to the book management system. Okay, so it will depend on you. So we are going to build this wonderful, okay, book management system by using Python tkinter. So if you want to learn more how to do this, okay, stick, okay, give a like to this video and subscribe to the channel, please. And also, if you want the full code of this book management system, okay, I'll keep the link down there in the description. Okay, you can go there and get it. So how we are going to do this? See, the first thing that we need to know to do, okay, when you are creating one new project in Python, okay, first is very important for us to understand the system that we are building. Okay, so first, since this book management system, okay, we use Python tkinter and SQLite database to store the data. Okay, first we are going to start by creating some database. Okay, so for that we are going to do this. See, I'm going to minimize this first. Okay, I'm come here in my editor. So here in this folder where I'm going to do everything, so I'm going to do something like that. Okay, first I'm going to create one folder. Okay, so this folder I'm going to call it like a book. Okay, book mg, I think is a good name. So in my book mg, I'm going to create a new file. Okay, I'm going to save. So this new file I'm going to call it as a data.py, this way. Perfect. So here in my data.py, okay, the first thing that we need to do is to create the database. Okay, so to create a database we are going to use SQLite with Python. So SQLite we don't need to install it because it already is installed, okay, when you install Python. So we just need to import it this way. Okay, import SQLite SQLite tree, this way. Perfect. Then after that, okay, if you just save and run, or let me choose, I'm going to choose Python. See, if you run and if nothing happened, that means it is working. Okay, so after that, let's start creating our database. Okay, so after importing, the first thing that we need to do is creating a connection to our database. Okay, so for that will be something like that. Okay, let me see, creating connection. So to create a connection we need to do something like that. I'm going to create a variable, okay, called con. So this same con, okay, I'm going to call my SQLite tree dot connect. Okay, connect. I'm going to open and close. See, here we need to connect with our database. Okay, our database file, it will be here. Okay, so this works like that. Okay, if this file doesn't exist, it will automatically create. If it exists, it will connect. Okay, so let's call library. Okay, library, this way, library.db. don't forget .db. okay, db is the destination for database. Perfect. I'm going to save. So after this, we can see in this folder there is nothing called library.db. so I'm going to run this code. Okay, so as I said, okay, if it exists, it will connect. If it exists, okay, it will connect. If it doesn't exist, it will create a new file called this guy. Okay, library.db. so I'm just going to check here in this folder to see if it is created or not. Open the folder. As we can see, there is like library. Okay, library.db. This is the file that it created. Right now it is empty. So after that, okay, the first thing that we are going to do is creating the tables. So now let's create the table. Since we have our connection, okay, let's create the table. So the first thing will be here. Let's comment and say creating table, creating tables. So we are going to create the 3 tables, okay, one table for the books, one table for the users, and another one for the loans. Okay, so the books table will be something like this. So let's connect, okay, dot execute, okay, execute dot execute. I'm going to open, then let's give the SQL commands here inside. Okay, so let's say create. See, these commands is depend on you. You can go there with small like a small letters or capital letters, so depend on you. Okay, create table. What the name of the table? Name of the table will be books, this way. Okay, books. Then I'm going to open and close. Oh, sorry, I'm going to open and close. Okay, here inside let's create the fields for this out table. Okay, so I'm going to just do this, and I want to come here down and come a little front. Okay, here is good. So first will be ID. So ID will be integer. Okay, integer, and it will be primary key, our primary key. Okay, primary key. So this way, comma. Okay, I do this again so that I can come down. Then let's create again title. Okay, title will be test. Okay, the title of our book, comma. Then let's create also author. Okay, the author of the book is also test. Okay, comma. Then let's create the publisher. Okay, publisher. So the publisher also will be a test, comma. Okay, and after publisher, then we will have in publishing publication year. Okay, the year that the book was publicated. So publication underscore year, publication year. This publication year will be integer. Okay, comma. Oh, I forgot, comma. Okay, and the ISBN. Okay, which the book identification. That will be this test also. Okay, perfect. I'm going to save. So this is our first table. So the second table will be the table for the users. Okay, so let's comment it. Okay, creating tables, sorry, tables for users. Creating table for users. The tables for user is going to be something like this. So I'm going to come down. Okay, I'm just going to copy this just to avoid writing a lot. Okay, I'm going to copy. So then here is a create tables. Instead of books, let's say users. Okay, users. I'm going to save, and ID will be integer. So here will be the first name of the user. Okay, will be first name. Okay, will be test. Then we are going to have also the second name, or better, the last name of the user. Last is better than second. So here will be last name. Okay, last name. I'm going to save. Then we are going to have the address. Address will be also a test. So let's use that one. Let's reuse that guy. Let's say address. Okay, address test. Then we are going to have email also of the user. Email. Okay, email will be also a test. Then in the end we are going to have the phone number of the user. Okay, so let's delete this guy publication, and let's say phone number. Okay, so phone number will just say phone. Perfect. I'm going to save this, and after that, okay, let me go down. Let's create the last book, or not the last book, no, the last table. Okay, the last table is will be the table for the loans. Okay, I'm going to copy this guy and come here down. Boom. So let's say creating tables. No, not tables. I'm always doing it wrong. Table is a singular. Okay, creating table, blah blah, creating table. Okay, creating table for books, creating table for users, creating table for loans. Okay, loan. So for the loan, okay, let's do something like that. Create table for, instead of user, let's say loans. Okay, ID as always integer. Okay, primary key, and then here we are going to have the book ID. Okay, we need the book ID because this table is going to have a relationship, okay, between the book ID and the user ID also. So this will be book ID. okay, book ID. I'm going to save. So this book ID, okay, it cannot be in test, it must be integer, okay, integer, because it's going to get the ID. And after book ID, okay, we're going to need also the user's ID, okay. So you come here now, will be also integer, so instead of book, let's say user, okay, user ID. And then we need the loan date, okay, the date that the user will get this. So let's say loan date, okay, loan date. I'm going to save this guy, will be a test. Then let's say we need also the return date, okay, the date that is going to return the book, return underscore date. Boom, I save. Then let's create some relationship here, okay. So let me delete those guys. So the first relationship that we are going to create will be a foreign key, okay, between the book ID and okay, and this table. So for that we are going to do something like this, okay. So let's say here, okay, foreign key, foreign, okay, foreign. This word is very difficult for me always. As I said, I don't speak English, I speak Portuguese as a main language, okay. So foreign key, this is the way, okay. Foreign key will be open and close, so this will be book, book ID, okay, book ID. I'm going to come here, not comma, space, let's say reference, okay, references, this way, references, reference which book we need to connect with the books, okay, with the books, this table here, okay, with this table. So with the books, in the books is going to connect with ID, okay, because we need the book ID. So let's say ID of the books, okay, save. So come here, comma, and slash again, boom, come down. So I'm just going to copy this guy again, okay, I'm going to reuse. So because we need to create now a relationship between this table and the users table, okay. So here let's say foreign key, okay, instead of book ID we are going to create for the user ID, which is this guy, okay, user ID. And here which table we are going to say users, okay, which is this table here, user, and is going to connect through ID, okay. I'm going to save. Then after that, okay, let's close this connection that we opened from here, okay. So after this, let's give a little space, come up on the top, and let's say con dot close, okay. I'm going to open and close. I close this. Let me comment. It is always good to comment. Let's say close, close the connection, let's close the connection, okay. Boom, I save. Now let's run this to see if we're going to get some errors or not. If we get errors, let's try to correct them. If we don't get, that means we are good to go to the next step. I save and I run this, and as we can see, nothing happened. So that means our table is already created, okay. So if I check those tables without them, I have me here. So now we can say library